What's going on, everybody? This is Nick Lawson from Squad Sports, and this is big episode number 169 of your sports sponsorship tip of the week. All right, I have a really good activation this week. Sometimes there's a struggle in partnerships and the departments we work with. On the one end, you have restaurants in your city that are amazing, but either would never buy partnerships with you, or most of the time is, hey, I don't have the money and I don't know how much value this is going to be able to bring to me. So they just don't have the budget. Your threshold for sponsorship spend is way too high for that, which is totally fine. On the flip side of that, though, this is one way that you're able to bring that value to them, but also sell more sponsorships. There are people who want to reach them as a customer, or who have them as a customer and want to build even more reciprocity, more relationship building with them so that they continue to purchase. So in the example of a restaurant, you're going to have meat distributors. You're going to have, more likely than not, you're going to have beverage distributors, your soda distribution, and your beer distribution. And of course, you can go to them and do hospitality packs to, buy a suite so that you can bring everybody out. That's sure, you should have that in your package. But really, the main value is if that distribution partner can create an environment or buy a package that then is going to bring direct value to that partner, whether it's current restaurant customers of theirs or ones that they want to close. It's going to help them leverage to be able to sell that sponsor, but not only just sell that sponsor, sell that restaurant, their customer, but build that relationship with them, right? We hear this a lot with these distribution companies. We also hear it a lot with banks, right? A bank might want to be able to reach those small businesses, whether it's retail or whether it's restaurant, do that. Credit card companies might want to do this as well to increase spending and all of that. So here's the package that you create. You go to your distribution partner, you say, hey, look, I want to do a 10 piece or 10, an offer of the week, local offers of the week, brought to you by this distribution partner. I want to have you show 10 offers on a scoreboard at every home game, right? And at every home game, we're going to have new offers of the week. What I'm going to do, and you can do as a team, is go to restaurants. So you go to a distribution partner and say, give me a list of restaurants of people who you want to close or who are in your sales funnel and current customers. So then what you do is you go to the current customers and customers they want to close, and you say, hey, look, we're doing this, deals of the week. Our biggest goal is to drive more revenue, drive more foot traffic, drive more awareness for your restaurant. If you're hey, you're a great restaurant. I know we don't work with you, but we were bringing this value because we love bringing value to restaurants. This is all what we do, right? Or they're going to the current customers and saying, hey, again, we're paying for this. You don't have to spend $1 on this. It's part of our partnership. We just want to give it back. We want to give back to you as a customer. So the first thing is you put that each week. So you have those restaurants give you a deal. And again, you should probably start off with like a higher deal, right? Like a buy one, get one free, or spend $20 and get so-and-so. It's usually some of the deals that they already have going. You want to be able to add that, right? They're going to come back to you with those deals, and you're going to put that up onto the scoreboard. We talk about this a lot. Getting a fan from point A to point B, right? Point A on this is, hey, I don't really know who you are. I don't know what you offer. I don't know you, right? You're not in my realm of decision making when making a purchase. Point B is, I know exactly who you are. I'm a brand loyalist. I'm a brand customer. I would love to spend more with you. There's two sides of this from this point A to point B with this activation. On the one end, from a distribution company's perspective, there may be a restaurant who doesn't know anything about them, but now they're getting a free thing at a local sports game that's getting in front of 40,000 people, right? Now all of a sudden it's taking them from, I don't even know who you are as a distribution company, to I know you, right? They might be at a 7 of like, hey, I've thought about working with you. I've had conversations with you, but I haven't really, taken that next step. This activation gets them to that place. On the flip side of that, though, let's talk about it from the fans' perspective. If there's that local restaurant that fans maybe haven't learned about or know about, you're immediately giving them awareness. You're immediately giving them consideration within that sports game, right? Immediately, if of the 10, my eye is probably going to gravitate to the one that I don't know, right? Like, oh man, that restaurant, that looks actually really good. And I can do a buy one, get one free, or spend $20 and get a free appetizer. I'm going to put that on my list. You're building that awareness. So the first thing it does for that local restaurant is it builds that awareness, right? But as you know, we've talked about this on most of my content. The problem with sponsorship is usually we stop there. Usually we say, hey, here's your awareness. Okay, we're going to stop there, right? Performance marketing has shifted the way we think about sports marketing. It has to go through the full funnel of awareness to consideration, to engagement, to consideration, to purchase, to loyalty, right? We have to be able to find ways that we can get a fan through the entire marketing funnel with our stuff and with the assets that we're selling, right? So with that being said, you're going to show that and basically say, hey, here are the 10 deals of the week. Great offers, burgers and the pizza. My favorite is the blah, blah, blah. Make sure you check these out and go to these restaurants. But that's not it. Thanks to local distribution company or thanks to local bank, they're even offering a better deal to one of these restaurants. Want to get in on it? Scan this QR code and enter your email to play the local top 10 deals spin to win. There's amazing offers, even better than the ones that we have on here, and you'll win an amazing offer to one of these restaurants to be able to go use, thanks to our distribution company. What does this now do? This pulls them down to the consideration. Scan and engagement and consideration. Scan that QR code, play. Okay, instead of a buy one, get one free, I get a totally free appetizer, right? Amazing, I have that offer now. The likelihood I go visit that restaurant has just massively increased because I've won something that I feel like is even more valuable than what they were giving away. I have the email of that person so I can re-engage with them, but I can also see if they're using it. So what this does for that restaurant is they can actually see the tangible results from this campaign. It's not just saying, hey, we're going to give you a free scoreboard piece that we're already, buying, and it's just going to go up there and fans will see it, and we're getting you great awareness and education across 40,000 fans. You're now going as a distribution partner and saying, look, not only that, you should see an increase in foot traffic. So give me a little bit of better offer. We're going to add this, again, totally free to you as a restaurant. We're going to give you this. We're going to put it on there. I want to see more people visiting this restaurant because I love this restaurant, whether you work with us or not. This is what we're trying to do, right? They're going to win that offer. They're going to go visit those restaurants. You switch that up every week. You can change it. You can reach out to every restaurant that this distribution partner is looking to go reach out to and switch it up every week. Here's what you're doing for that distribution partner. You are building an insane amount of reciprocity and relationship for the B2B customer that they're trying to close. If that restaurant sponsor, if they're not a customer, sees an insane amount of people coming in from this foot traffic from basically free advertising from a distribution partner, I guarantee you they're going to take a meeting with that distribution partner. Now, of course, you can't come in salesy as a distribution partner. You can't come in and say hey, I gave you this for free. Why aren't you working with us? That's the wrong way to do about it. But again, in sponsorship, we're basically setting them up to be able to reach their business goals in the best possible way we can. We can't go sell that restaurant for them, right? What we can do is we can set up a scenario to where they've built so much relationship and rapport with that restaurant from driving traffic to them that they say, hey, look, if this distribution partner, if this soda distribution partner, meat distribution partner was able to drive so much traffic to our restaurant and bring that value, but not ask for anything in return, imagine what they could do with us if they were our actual distribution partner for soda or beer or meat or whatever it is, right? You're now helping that distribution partner or that bank or that credit card company build the relationship directly with their target customers. You're doing this all through a pretty simple activation you can execute. You're helping them increase their B2B revenue through this activation, not just sell more beer in the stadium. Sure, that's great. We have other activation things for that, but you're helping them reach a customer that is usually a relationship-based, longer, harder to sell customer with that. Or you're helping them build even more value that they bring to their current customers with this. So again, to recap, and I'm really excited about this, we have a spin to win that squad that's perfect for this. In full transparency, we're already in some conversations to do something like this, but I wanted to get this out there because it's the value that's going to bring your distribution partners and your banks. Because banks you can do with restaurants and small businesses. They want them to bank with them from a B2B's perspective. It's a great way that they can actually bring value to either their current customers or ones they haven't closed in restaurants and banks and small businesses and build that reciprocity, improve that foot traffic, and it's going to work. these fans are going to see this, they're going to play it, they're going to win the spin to win and go. So again, to recap, deals of the week brought to you by this beverage distribution partner who's always about local small restaurants. Here are the deals. But wait, make sure you visit these restaurants this week and do that. But wait, there's more. Here is a spin to win where you're going to land on one of these great restaurants and win an even insanely better deal brought to you by X partner, right? X distribution partner. Don't forget to scan. Fans are going to scan, spin. I just want a totally free pizza from this pizza place. I'm there. That pizza place has the person's email, so there's value for giving away that free pizza. Now that person's going to go and get the free pizza. They're not just going to buy it, just get the free pizza. They're going to buy the garlic knots and the other things, so you're driving up revenue. But more importantly, that pizza restaurant is now saying like, man, this is the best promotion we've ever done, and we didn't even have to pay for it. Maybe I should talk to Joe over at this distribution company to talk about switching over to him, because if he brought me value here, I guarantee he's going to bring me value over here. That's what this activation sets up, and that's why I'm so excited about it. So that's your tip of the week this week. Thanks so much for tuning in, and remember, keep pushing those limits within sports partnerships.